Hey, by the way, if you want to start trading, make sure you download and register on the Octa trading app, and you can start trading with just $25, Pinduka.
Whoa, for real. Well, look, and also, look, if you're familiar with trading, you'd know about spreads. They've got super low spreads, and that could only mean one thing: more profit for you as the trader.
Ghost Lady, what do you like about it?
So I like the fact that it provides a load of free materials for you to be able to learn how to do your trading. You'll find study materials, forex tutorials, webinars, trading ideas, and much more.
Now, if someone has gone through that and they feel confident now, they've got all the education.
Yeah.
They've got literally so many options that they could trade on. There's like 150 stock assets. There's plus crypto assets. That's like Bitcoin and all these coins that are out there.
Yes.
And then they've got 35 currency pairs, you know, like rand to dollar, the forex stuff. And then you can even trade on metals and indices. How crazy. Such a wide variety of things to trade on.
Beautiful, man. So start trading right now. Register in the Octa trading app using the link in our description below. And don't forget to use our promo code MacG100. That's MACG100 to get 100% bonus on your deposit.
Good luck. Sometimes I ask someone, "Ew, that smells good. What is it?" And someone will gatekeep it. I'm like, but there's a million other people who've got the same shit
Because they
right
don't want
now.
you to be
Just because
smelling
I
like
know
them.
you.
Because they don't want you to be smelling like them.
But there's a million other people who smell like you because they didn't make the bottle one bottle for you.
That's
Wait.
I'm telling you.
So how has TikTok improved your breastfeeding? That's a genuine question. That's a genuine question. Like,
There's a Mariki who stood up and said, let's get Rick Ross.
yeah. It's been the so-called irogo, 100,000. Ungene ku high A smoke that. You know, like, let's see ungena kuyo. Le rogo otwena ulqokile. I've never seen a skull of a child. Just like, you know,
Hey, imagine.
like after Robo or two, just swinging and dangling like, to Maskandi.
Hey, dog, yo.
I've never seen it.
Hey, I don't know if you've been watching Piano Pulse, but there seems like there's trouble in paradise.
Hey, yeah. You got new. Hey, it's tickets there, bro. Heineken tickets. Over fucking tickets. Crazy, right? Crazy emotions. You guys didn't edit anything out.
Nah, they did, man. You can tell.
Because I remember they were like, after they shot, I think they were shooting us. And they were like talking like, yo, guys, yo. Sfiso almost cried. So I knew there was gonna be drama and I had to see it.
What's going on there, dude, at Piano Pulse,
Yeah.
man? Can you just tell the chillers who might not have watched the episode?
Yeah. Okay. So it started off with the Heineken event where Ghana was. Remember Ghana was performing?
Yeah, I gave my tickets away.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
I also gave mine away.
Me too. I gave mine to Sfiso.
Yes, I gave you mine. You gave yours to Sfiso.
I gave to TZ.
Okay.
Then you get So
My friend.
Munaka got an invite as well, and she got 2 tickets. And I remember she told me about it, but I wasn't really interested in going. She was like, "Do you want to go with me?" I was like, "Nah, just take one of the guys since you guys can come back and report about the event." And then eventually she told Sfiso or something that, hey, man, actually she didn't tell Sfiso. She just went on her own.
Yeah.
And then when she got to the event, she found Sfiso there as well. Then she was like, "Oh, how did you get here?" You know, Sfiso was like, I got tickets from my boss. That's what he said, you know. And then Munaka leaves him and is like, "No, but it's fine. We can still chill." She moves around. And then the PA calls Sfiso's PA. It's like, "Where are you?" Just checking up, you know, on him. Because you remember we were shooting with Sfiso before.
Yes, that day I remember, yes.
So she calls, she's like, "Are you done shooting?" Blah, blah. Sfiso's like, "Nah, I'm at Heineken at the event, blah, blah, blah." And then the PA says, "What are you doing there? Because you're not wanted there." Munaka told me. Yes, Munaka told, because Munaka is best friends with Sfiso's PA.
Yes.
So she says, "Yeah, what are you doing there? You're not wanted there." Then Sfiso's
And
like,
Taki
"How?"
as well.
Yes, and well, Taki as well. But yeah, so then Sfiso talks to Munaka like, "Why didn't you tell me that I'm not wanted here? I wouldn't have came if you told me." So it starts there. right?
Oh.
That's where then now also they started arguing because they couldn't understand each other. Munaka's like, I didn't do anything wrong. I went to an event, they invited me. They didn't invite Piano Pulse. That's what she was saying. Whereas Sfiso and Tari are saying, we get you, but you could have told us that they mentioned that they don't want us there.
But remember, she doesn't know that they didn't even get invites. So it's like, if I'm invited to a place, right? And they say, we don't want MacG there. Or for whatever reason.
You better not go, nigga.
Yeah?
You better not go.
Oh, this guy. Imagine. I'll go for that reason. I will go for that reason. Well, I don't want MacG. Count me in. So, now, do I pick up the phone, knowing that MacG, I don't know his situation, and say, hey, by the way, you know that if there's an event I'm going to, they don't want you there. He hasn't told me that he wants to go there.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
I do get you.
So she got an invite to a place. So, of course, she's surprised when she sees them there. Should she then say, oh, by the way, they said they don't want you here, so I'm surprised you're here. At what point should she have told them that they're not wanted there, is what I'm asking.
That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure as well.
Unless
it's
they hit her up and
way.
like, yo, Munaka, do you know about the kind of thing happening? Would like to go there. Then
Yeah, but so where's the loyalty, dog? We're a team. We're a team.
I feel like, yeah.
So you're saying she should have said, I'm not going because you don't want...
No.
Well, for me,
you don't want my
personally,
colleagues there.
For me personally, the moment that I hear that my colleagues are not wanted, I don't want to be in that space.
But she's an influencer. You know how influencers they are about the bag.
Yeah, but then how's your team supposed to feel? I remember there was a gig once I was playing and I was with my cousins way back in time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And they were like, listen, you can come in, but your cousins can't come in. I was like, oh, then I'm not playing.
Yeah, but the thing is, you roll with your cousins.
Okay.
So, do they roll together in all social events?
Most times they do, so that they can come back and report on the event. So most times, like if Amos has an album launch, I'll send them there to go just watch how's the music, blah, blah, blah. Because in the segments in Piano Pulse, we cover events in one of the segments. So I think it's that thing of being used to traveling together. And
what did you think, dude, as the producer about the whole situation? Who was wrong? Who was right?
I don't think because people were coming for me as well in the comments. They're like, yeah, but you, of course, you're gonna let the woman be on the wrong, you know.
Yeah,
but it's fine.
yeah.
I think honestly, I think I do get where Sfiso and Tari are coming from, but more than anything, if I'm invited as an influencer to an event, I will go do content as an influencer. I think where she may have went wrong is that she could have just given them a heads up on some guys. I'm going to Heineken, and by the way, they said they don't want you there. I don't know who, but I was told, and left it there.
Yeah.
Because then also what escalated it is that now they get calls from the event organizers or the person who was dispersing the tickets, now calling them saying, you guys are messing up our reputation, blah, blah, blah. And that person got the numbers from Munaka. So I think that's another thing that just made things worse.
She gave the numbers away. Ooh.
Yeah, but they made up last week. They're fine now.
And I hope she learns from that, because for me, it speaks a lot about her character. Because if you look at the network, right, there's no egos, bro. Like, there's no egos here.
Yeah, there's no egos.
Like, from Tuso, the driver, to Sol, there's no egos. As soon as we come into the space, we all want to do the best that we can.
Yeah.
And, like, however many followers you have, or how famous you are, or what you've done really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
because we're all here to achieve a common goal, right? You know what I'm saying? So now, when you are going to go to an event where you know your colleagues are not invited, it says a lot about your character, because now it's like as if you're trying to show that you're better than your colleagues.
You're different.
You are different. You know what I'm saying? And we're all equal here, bro.
Okay, let's name. Who is this person who said they're not wanted there?
It appears Sibu Mabena.
Sibu Mabena!
Allegedly.
Yeah, but
such a lovely lady.
Sibu. But Sibu called them and explained that I gave Munaka the ticket, but I never said you guys are not wanted there.
So who said that?
That came from someone else, and Munaka is not comfortable to say who it was. Because now Sfiso kept saying we want the name.
That makes it sound like it's her then who said that, because like what? Like, hey man, like, would you rather? So is she willing to take the bullet for this anonymous person? Because if you, Mac, say, hey, so they don't want you there, I'm gonna ask, who doesn't want me there?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say. That sounds like your loyalty is with the other person over me.
Thank you.
What can't she? And I love
you.
Monaka, but just say it, dude, because these are your peoples. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
Like, hey,
and the Heineken event is gonna end.
I get her going, but just say who says
the event is gonna end. You're gonna have to go back to what? Work with those same people.
Yeah.
So what kind of? It's like very. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
it leaves a sour taste if you are Sfiso and Taki.
Yeah. Nah. It's a bit sour. It's not pleasant.
And you know what I've noticed with this network, bro? Because there's no egos, right? Whenever someone comes in and they have superstar tendencies, they stick out like a sore thumb, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because we're not about that shit. We're like, we see you.
Yeah, that superstar thing, hey man. Yeah, true. It's like, and then Lorna.
You understand what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she's in a very tight corner also.
How so?
How so? Just tell the truth. The truth is not a tight corner. You know that, right? Because if someone says something and it affects, it speaks directly to the other person, you can tell the other person, oh, by the way, they said they don't want you there. Who? That person. Then you are innocent. You sleep well at night. It's the truth. It's not a tight spot.
And also, Ghost Lady, we're a team. You can't choose to disassociate and associate with us whenever you feel like it.
Yes, you please.
Disassociate, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you must choose a struggle, okay? Are you for the brand or are you for us? And if you're for the brand, it's fine. Cool, we'll get it. But, you know, don't make it feel like now we are less because we're not on Netflix or whatever the case may be.
And what? Do you know?
How he in mind.
Yo, he's film. He's series. He's documentary. He's subscription. And also, why were they not wanted there? Like, I don't get it. What's so unpleasant about Taki and Sfiso?
No, because Taki and Sfiso tell the truth, right?
Yeah.
They speak their mind.
Yeah, they'll call out the bullshit.
Exactly. So Heineken probably doesn't want that. Whereas Monaka, you can kind of curate because she still wants...
It's not even Heineken. It's just a certain individual who's just got hate.
Oh, for the guys.
It's not even like, let's not even look at it. It's not a Heineken issue. It's more like there's an individual, because at the end of the day, it was a person that spoke to Monaka. So I feel like it's an individual.
Well, Heineken got their ROI because we're still talking about it. They're very happy there.
Yeah.
Did they release a statement to say we stand behind Monaka?
That's strange, man.
No, but I hope she learns from it, man. I hope she doesn't do this again.
Yeah, just also transparency, you know?
Yeah.
Like transparency, man. Like, because like now you see one of your dudes there and you know that they said he's not wanted there. I think at that point then you can say, oh, by the way, someone had said that, so that they either he can just bounce or he knows where he stands with the people here. You know what I mean? Like, if I see Mac in a house where I know that the nigga who owns the house is bad mouthing him, I'm telling him, oh, but that nigga, you know, like, so that he knows where he stands. You know what I mean? Because now you know that your guy is not wanted here, and somehow he found his way here, not knowing that he was not wanted there. He was just curious about the event. Then you could say, oh, by the way, someone here was like not trying to actually want you here.
That's why we stand with Striped Horse.
Oh, we love Striped Horse.
Oh, yeah, no pool. They invite everyone.
Yeah.
No pool, you know, no.
Do you think Monaka's going to last on that show? Honestly speaking.
Why?
No, I'm asking.
In light of this, I think she will, because generally Monaka is almost, she doesn't give a lot of her opinions. It's the two guys, and she almost...
is the mediator.
Yeah, mediates. But there will come a point whereby... there always is. There will come a point whereby, because she's very pro industry, the brands, etc.
Yeah.
And it would seem like she really is. That's her goal, and that's her priority.
Yeah.
So there will come a point whereby
she's in the wrong place.
Yeah, whereby a brand will say, we will work with you. However, we don't want the association of the podcast.
Yeah.
You see, like with me, any brand that would say, we will work with you, but you need to stop being on the podcast. Then it's going to be clear, you know, oh, okay, fuck off then, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, that's. I'm
for
sure.
me-
I'm sure you had that chat with Kaya where you're like, listen, I'm gonna be myself on the podcast, but I can still rock with you guys.
Oh, yeah,
You
definitely.
understand what I'm
Because
saying?
they approached me and I
Yes.
told them, listen, you know the kind of things we talk about in the podcast, how we are on the podcast. And the reason we're sitting at this table is because you guys saw me where?
On the
Podcast doing
Yeah.
what I do. Because no one gave me a call when I was chilling in Hillbrow and they were like, hey, you're amazing on radio, man.
No.
Hey, come back to radio. You're amazing. You know, my phone was collecting dust. You know, no one. It was not even like vibrating. It was not even vibrating the dust off. You know, it was just chilling. So the conversation has to be had. Yeah. You know what I mean? And if it gets to a point where we're like, hey, man, we want you to leave the podcast. You know, then it's like, hey, bro, you're gonna come out second best, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also in her defense.
Okay.
In her defense, you guys, the network,
Okay.
the network,
Yes.
Podcast and Chill is the Kaya of this situation.
Okay.
Because we got her from her influencer trajectory and TikTok trajectory.
okay,
And
okay.
we identified her from TikTok or whatever she's on. I didn't know Monaka,
Yes,
to be honest
yes,
with
yes,
you,
yes,
till she joined. I'm like, oh, she's actually a TikTok person.
Yeah.
So you guys got her on that trajectory, on her influencer trajectory. So, and said, oh, we love what you're doing. Can you do this as well with us? So that's the difference as well. You know, she was not made by the podcast. You know, where with me, you could say I was.
Got
you know what I
you,
mean?
got
But
you.
she wasn't. So when she's faced with the ultimatum of remaining in her influencer trajectory versus Piano Pulse, I think Piano Pulse will come out second best because her primary thing was the influencer
get
thing.
you.
Now you can't expect her to flip it and make this her primary thing.
She reminds
in
me of-
fairness.
She reminds me of Zanella
That's a fair
Potelo.
fair.
Zanella Potwella, we started the ladies' podcast with her.
Yeah, you see.
And then we were getting cancelled. She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Out.
She's like, I'm out, juices.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause-
want any association.
Because we took
And
her
look at
from
how
industry.
well she's done for herself, actually.
Yeah, she's making the pots.
No, we didn't take her from
What
industry.
the-
She was just starting out, but she had a clear indication of where she
She
wanted
was
to
going.
go.
Oh,
Yeah.
but wasn't she on 5 then?
No.
No, she wasn't
She
on
wasn't
five.
on five.
Oh,
She
is
was,
it?
she was,
Okay.
She was starting out like
Yeah.
infancy stage.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
But she knew she had a roadmap of where she wanted to go, and she was like, "Listen, this is not gonna go well with what I'm trying to achieve."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Ah, juices, you know what I mean? No problem, no hard feelings. I mean, we love it. Like, if she'd want to come back, there's no hard feelings, any stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't see Munaka lasting there, bro.
Yeah,
because there's gonna be a point
Yeah.
where you have to like choose
yeah.
where you wanna go. You
Yeah.
know, and whatever decision she makes, we'll be for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Piano Pulse sounds to me like a side hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she's established herself in this lane as well. And we borrowed her from that lane. So, yeah, I think I don't know, she loves it. She probably does love it and stuff. But also, this is my opinion, I think she will choose if she's faced with that ultimatum. I don't think she will just leave though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people now will probably, or maybe I'm just out of touch, might recognize her more from Piano Pulse than the other stuff. Like I said, I'm out of touch. I knew her on Piano Pulse. Then
Yes.
someone that said, no, she's like an influencer and like a big deal on social media.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, here we are. Where it's all love here on this podcast.
what's going on now, bro?
No, I'm saying I get Piano Pulse there. They sing flames. Yeah, it's all
Oh,
love.
yeah, guys. Tina,
Hey, love lives here.
Love lives here.
what love lives here. Yeah, I love that.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Soul Penduka is here. Simplest here. Coast ladies here. Two dudes here. Shots is here. Mel was here. Fact checkers here. Simpy was here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so over Valentines, man. I'm tired of that shit.
Wait, kind of Valentines.
Bro, I've been with my woman for like over 10 years. I'm out of things to get her, bro. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. So every time it's this time of the year, I get so frustrated. It's like,
You shouldn't have started. That's the problem. Why did you start? Why did you start the game of Valentine's?
I started by, at Prime Media, they used to drop off things. So they leave it by the office. And most of the stuff they dropped off for
So you
Anel.
gave her freebies.
So I stole a Playboy, I think it was, who does those condoms? There's a brand, Durex. They left a package for Anela. So in there was lube and handcuffs and feathers.
Vendors.
Feathers. Feathers.
Oh, feathers. Oh, fuck. Why is a vendor here? Like, nah. You open like the box. Nah. Close it. Zip it up. Leave it for Anele.
Yeah, so I stole that and I gave it to Naledi as the Valentine's Day present. What did you do for Valentine's,
You
dog?
started wrong.
What did you do for Valentine's?
So me and my woman, we don't do Valentines because I'm a romantic guy, and romantic gestures generally just come about randomly. So I never have the pressure of, and also I feel like you go out to a restaurant, you make a booking, and then you get there. There's 100 other couples celebrating what you're also celebrating, and you know why they're there. It doesn't make it special, you know? I just prefer a random day, even if a restaurant is full. I don't know what they're doing, what's happening, whatever, you know what I mean? And we're not in this restaurant.
And your woman doesn't mind, like the fact that you don't celebrate it. Like she's cool with it.
Yeah, she's cool. But then the FOMO got to me, and then I just ordered flowers on Net Florist. I was like, oh, fuck.
Well done.
I was like, okay, let me
Well
just...
done.
And also it's going to be a nice surprise, you know? So, go. And Net Florist is fucked up because it says address, and then you see all your exes you've sent flowers to, right? It says where you sending it to, and then there they are. Bali,
Yeah.
Silito,
Yeah.
Bling.
So you've been celebrating Valentine's.
No. You see, and when I check those dates, none were on Valentine's. And that's the thing about me. I just do that random.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. So I had to like delete, clear history. Delete. And then I sent the lilies and roses.
okay.
So yeah, but that wasn't from a pressure point. It was just like, nah.
Hey, and
Fuck, whatever.
These niggas are putting us under pressure now because it feels like if you don't buy your woman a car on Valentine's, you ain't doing shit. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Because Mini Tlamini received, what did she get? She got a Porsche, right?
Oh yeah, who's she dating?
The doctor, Brian Munaisa.
She got a Porsche,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, the blue Porsche. I saw.
Yes. Also, Dr. Malinga bought his wife a BMW M4.
Yeah, them doctor gotta be a doctor,
no, he
man.
got
Fuck, them
himself
doctors are busy. Hey, Dr. Chicco Twala, Dr. Munaisa.
Didn't she get a wagon?
Lying here and there.
No, it says here.
G-Wagon.
It says here, Dr. Malinga buys a BMW M4
For
just days
himself.
after buying his wife a brand new Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon
G-Wagon.
worth 4 million rands for Valentine's Day. Many have criticized Malinga for this, stating that they donated money to him after he went on Podcast and Chill, crying about his tax woes and lack of income.
No, but he was down then.
Yeah.
So why do you feel bad that he's not buying this car from your donations? Get over yourself. That 10 rand you sent or 100 rand you sent, come on, let's be honest. It's like meeting a police officer and disrespecting him and saying, I pay your tax, your salary, you know, because of whatever you're getting taxed. Come on, let's be honest, man. You know,
Yeah,
the guy's
but-
up now from his hard work, you know, but there he was down, and the money you sent him probably went for something else.
But you gotta read the room. So
Oh, I see.
You gotta read the room, Pinduka.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. If you were asking for money,
Hey, and then here
and
you
now
are buying
things
a
are good,
genuine.
be humble.
Yeah.
Still buy a woman the G-Wagon, maybe
But
not
don't
post
post
it.
Yes.
Because bukala, sninin go podcast. Manju valis kala. Because it's a Uber. Night G-Wagon. Okay, I get that. I get the sensitivity around it, but it doesn't give people the right also to be like, yeah, when
I think we also need to heal as people.
request
Let's say, okay, did post. Why don't we just also don't care? Like, it's fine.
Damn, on Valentine's, Ghost Lady is trying to gatekeep a restaurant. Don't you imagine?
Gosh. Our story. Yo.
I hate gatekeepers, bro. Like
Ghost
people who
Lady's trying to
gatekeep things. So why were you gatekeeping the restaurant?
So remember, we went to the Cradle boutique
Hotel, yeah.
for our strat session.
Yes.
So after the strat session, Ghost Lady's like, yeah, I want Mnaga to take me to that hotel.
For
I'm like,
Valentine's
for
Day.
Valentine's.
The hotel boutique.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh yeah, shit. Let me do that as well. That's a good idea. She's like, I came up with it first. So
Then
there
guess
I am,
what?
So there I am yesterday. I took my lady there, and then as we are leaving, Ghost Lady's walking in.
Now our spouses are looking at us like, you guys planned this.
Yeah, man. But what? But why didn't you want him to also take the idea of going to the
I
hotel?
did not want, but it was just like, no, I've thought of it first because I don't want. Now we're there all together. It's my.
But you still have your experience.
Munaka, is that you?
Hey.
Actually, unless no.
No, but it doesn't take away from your experience.
It doesn't.
Other people are also enjoying the facility.
It doesn't. But it makes it my experience.
You should have booked it out yourself.
It's still your experience. I don't get that, but it's still your experience because when you get there are other people there. Right?
I get
and Mac
you.
is other people as well. Just because he knows you, it's like people even with scents, right? You know I love perfumes and sometimes I ask someone, "Oh, that smells good. What is it?" And someone will gatekeep it. I'm like, but there's a million other people who've got the same shit
Because they
right
don't
now.
want you to be
Just because
smelling
I
like
know
them.
you.
Because they don't want you to be smelling like them.
But there's a million other people who smell like you because they didn't make the one bottle for you.
That's true, but
Say
you don't
sorry,
want
Ghost Lady.
the.
Say sorry.
No, I
Man,
don't
the
wanna say
gatekeeping
sorry.
of
Sorry
some
for
things are
what?
silly to gatekeep, man. Some things are silly to gatekeep.
Oksala, I said it first. I want Naga to take me there.
Yeah.
I said it first. What when me too? I was like, oh.
I don't know if you guys care about this, right? But I saw a story that in China, a lot of women are turning to AI to find partners as opposed to like normal people. Did you guys see that?
Wait. No, I didn't see that. They turn into AI.
So let me read the article. It says certain AI-enabled apps have taken romance to the next level by enabling romantic relationships between humans and androids. AI has opened up many opportunities in recent years for advancements from advancements in healthcare to deciphering ancient scrolls. Yet one of the most interesting and controversial ways that humans have chosen to utilize this incredible technology is by cultivating romantic relationships with intelligent agents. The rise of AI-powered partnerships is a commonplace across the world, with companies enabling and encouraging these artificial partnerships. One case originally reported by AFP demonstrates that love truly knows no bounds. A Chinese woman known as Teffo expressed satisfaction. That's the way, yeah, ne? With the AI-generated boyfriend she met via the app Glow.
Oh, wow.
Glow is an app developed by Minimax that allows users to create, interact, and build emotional connections with intelligent agents. The woman said that her AI lover is kind, empathetic, and keen talker, with the two conversing over the app for hours on end. Teffo even said that she feels as if she's in a romantic relationship with the bot. It appears that some women would prefer to have relationships with machines over physical partners.
It's been an ongoing
It's
issue
vibrating.
that side.
For
Remember
real?
how men that side were not approaching women because of they would rather have a sex doll, like it's been an ongoing issue for years.
And now they're paying
now
oaks to
it's
get
just
married.
women, I think, forced to what have a relationship with the computer, basically.
I find that so bizarre, man.
They're even paying guys to get married.
Yeah.
They pay you to get married. There's a policy like that now. Please
Yes.
fact check it. I think we've spoken about it before.
Yes, what did you want to say?
Going back to what Saul was saying, yes, men are paying for marriage, but it's not only because women don't want to get married, but also because due to the one-child policy, there has been few women in the country.
Oh, yes.
So basically, if you would like to get married, you are going to have to pay a certain price.
Would you get with an AI boyfriend?
Definitely, like I'm reading about it now. It sounds dope.
For real?
Yeah,
She
it
just doesn't want to
sounds
have a kid.
dope.
Eh? She
She'll do
doesn't-
anything to not have another kid.
Hey man, ghosty.
But doesn't it steal the magic when you know that this is a program?
I don't think so because from what I'm reading here, apparently a lot of women who have tried it say that they're feeling understood and that they have someone that could be there
So
for
you
them.
just said you tried it. Sounds
Sentimental.
dope. What did you see that sounds dope?
No, I'm reading here and it sounds really dope while you guys are talking. It sounds like a dope thing to actually have an AI boyfriend. Imagine having somebody that you could actually tell and they would listen to each and every single thing that
And
you
they
want.
become a perfect
They
boyfriend.
You get me? The perfect
Yeah.
boyfriend.
I-
And if you need the D,
that's
you
the
buy
thing,
a
they have the
dildo
time.
or you get an escort or something for the physical essence.
Yeah.
But the emotional, the mental, and just the support, you have it. And you can even go on dates with your phone and you can. Sounds dope.
Actually, be dope if your wife or girlfriend had an AI boyfriend, but you do the deposit.
Yeah, I'm the guy to service. I'm the mechanic for the service. Great. I don't care how your day was. I don't care who's bad mouthing you. I don't care which of your friends is being a bitch.
You don't care about the boss.
Yeah, I'm just
I
here
think I
to do
can
my
work
thing.
with this nigga. This AI boyfriend, I think I can work with him.
Exactly. When you want a nine, I'm here. I'm Dr. Nice. I'm here. Everything else, hey, leave it for the AI. That's actually, you're onto something.
With the emergence of AI, I wanted to ask you guys, do you think education is going to still be relevant? With what's going on with AI, guys?
Man.
It's tricky, ne?
It's tricky because on one hand, I'm thinking there were some really amazing teachers that made me fall in love, for example, with maths that I never thought I'd be able to fall in love with. I still did not become like an A student, but there was a fascination and an understanding because of the way Mr. Daines would teach maths. In fact, Miss McG, this was primary school, you know? And I don't know if AI can do that, but it probably can. That's the thing.
But look at education. When you think about it, right? I feel like education was there to indoctrinate us, institutionalize us, strip us of our creativity and individualism. You know, that's why we wear uniforms. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Where in the future, is that still necessary, bro? Because look at it, bro. Let's be honest. Our kids learn more from TikTok than they do at schools.
No.
Bro, they do, man. I'm telling you, bro.
And I'm worried about that. TikTok is becoming like a search engine.
Yes.
People open TikTok to search for stuff.
Exactly, and learn stuff.
Do you learn stuff?
You do.
For real?
Yes, you do.
Wow.
I've
never like explored TikTok in that way. Still, I'm a Google guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Recipes, I know. Recipes, if there's something I want to make, TikTok, you know.
Me, YouTube.
I've learned a lot with breastfeeding, like obviously with my son. Like there's a whole lot of information about just so
Wait.
I'm telling you.
So how has TikTok improved your breastfeeding? That's a genuine question. That's a genuine question. Like,
it's like, yo. Seriously, there's a lot.
tits talk. No, but how? Like, how did it improve the breastfeeding? Like,
so there's lactation specialists.
There's lactation.
Yeah, lactation.
Okay, what do they do?
They teach you on how to monitor, when to know when your baby is full, like the process and how to manage and how to get your baby to latch properly. All these things, guys. It's a whole information.
Your mom's still alive?
Yes.
How many kids does she have?
5.
After 5 kids, she doesn't know all these things.
No. Believe you me.
Moms know when the child is full. How did, as humans, know? There was no AI 8,000 years ago.
There wasn't. But obviously now, where do we seek information from? It's obviously internet. That time it was shared information. Now, even my mom would be like, ask your doctor. You know, go to...
Fact checker.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Fact checker, you're in academia. You think schools are still relevant?
Very much.
Yeah.
Why so?
Basically what I see it as, it's a way of introducing the evolution, you get me? So when AI is introduced, it might be also introduced in the school syllabuses, not now, but later on. And people will start leaning onto AI in a different manner of teaching them how to basically use it and how to incorporate it into their daily lives, you get me? Education is learning and we'll never stop learning. Whether there are new and evolved things, we'll never stop learning. At some point...
What did you learn from school that you still apply now?
Yo. So far, I think I've learned reasoning. I've learned communicating. But most importantly, I've learned... Hey, Mara, we used to do labels on things. So you asking me that question is very difficult because I feel like subjects.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
A lot of things you learn from. You see, I get what you're saying, Mac.
No,
but
bro, what I'm trying
thing
to what I'm trying to say is that okay, apart from communicating, learning how to communicate with other people, reading,
living
writing,
in a society, following
counting
rules,
numbers. Apart from
law-abiding
that,
citizen. You get
What
all that
else?
from
What
school.
else? What
Can I
else?
ask you a question?
Skills,
Mac?
like literally skills, like educational skills.
That are still prevalent in this day, bro.
Yeah.
Didn't you just? You guys had an
the English you're
interview.
speaking now you got from school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's part of communication.
Yeah. So it depends on what subjects you also do. But
I'm saying that there's
education is empowering.
education is empowering, right?
Yes.
But I think where we are heading now, it reaches a certain threshold where now it's just like we are passing time now. Because you've learned all those things that you need to know to be able to be a productive person in society, right? But after that,
Okay, sorry, go on.
but after that, there's nothing else that I think it brings. Because now, for example, bro, I was chilling with a lawyer, right? And I gave him an example. I'm like, all right, cool. So let's say I want to trademark whatever. And he explained, no, trademarking this, that, whatever, you need to do this. Literally, dude, within 5 seconds, I typed it on AI and it said exact same thing that he was saying. Verbatim. And he went to even more detail. So I was asking him, so why do I need you when I can just go to AI and say, how do I do a trademark? And it shows me how to do it. When he was there saying the same things.
There's always a human and then maybe AI will get to a point where it's like therapy, right? Let's say family therapist. You can't have an AI for that. Especially if maybe you're black or you're Chinese or you're white, who understands your cultural background.
You can, bro. We just spoke about the AI boyfriend. That's therapy. Talking about your feelings, that's therapy, bro. Someone hearing you and your concerns and what worries you.
Would an AI understand like black problems, for example? like Umakilwani, black tax, yeah, black tax, and all these things about being black.
Remember, AI studies.
It's very textbook.
Yeah, but remember, it studies you. It's not textbook. It studies you individually. So that's why even when Trevor Gumbi was here, he was saying he's worried because it's going to study all human evolution and eventually have it as an encyclopedia where you can tap into it any time.
But you see, even Saul made an example, how he fell in love with maths because it was a human who was teaching him, and it was literally the human experience, the teacher himself.
And then fast track 10 years later, there could be a kid, another soul who says, I fell in love with maths because of AI.
It made it fun.
They
were singing in my favorite tune, but singing the maths or whatever.
Yeah.
True, But I'm just saying, it doesn't take away from another kid who says, I was able to fall in love because of the human that taught me. Whereas this other one says, I fell in love with it because of the computer.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, fact checker?
Firstly, before I say what I think what you're trying to elaborate on is that you're not against education, you're against the schooling systems. Because school systems are different around the world. So you just have a problem with how our school system is. And you think that is not educational or it won't help.
This is why I miss fact checker.
Hey,
yes, my fighter.
To answer your statement, I do agree with you. If we're going to look at the school systems, then yes, what we're learning at schools currently isn't really as gravitating because once you leave school, you still have to learn a lot of other things. Like a lot of people don't know how to do their taxes. A lot of people do not know how to do important everyday things that they need, and they could have gotten those skills at school. So if we incorporated that into our schools, then it would have been better. Maybe you would be singing a different tune. But education is still needed. We learn each and every single day. I came here not knowing anything about broadcasting, and through
you thought we were just two old men gossiping.
They still think that of us. They still think old people just gossip. We are low vibration. They think we are low vibration. Low vibration.
Well,
Once you are low vibrational.
Oh man, who said that?
On Twitter.
On Twitter, some woke person with the Winnie Mandela thingy there. You know the woke people. Yeah, like we are low vibration. What you saying? I don't know why people who are low vibration. They're not talking about the podcast. They laugh. Watch this one. Like why these guys are low vibration. I laugh. They even censored your name. They couldn't even spell MacG, but say M*CG. I was like, what the fuck? What level of woke is this? Where you are censoring typing MacG? Oh man,
That's high vibrational then.
Yeah, super high. And we left there like it's crazy, right? Yeah. And I think it's the Mbuyiseni thing. And I want to talk about that. Yeah. I don't get people, bro. Like people. So number one, Mbuyiseni knows the platform.
Yeah.
Yes. He's very well acquainted with the platform. I'm speaking like him now. You know, he knows what we're about, what you're about. He knows what questions he'll get and where you'll go. And he still embraced that and came on the platform. Now people think you're Sizwe Mpofu Walsh. They're disappointed that you are not asking Sizwe Mpofu Walsh kind of vibes. Yes. And I'm like, but guys, it is essentially exactly that made you, and that's how you made your name in broadcasting. Yeah. You know what I mean? So now people expect a different brand because it's Mbuyiseni. It's so fascinating. Yeah. When Mbuyiseni is okay with that, and he'll it's like a lot of people come here. David Tlale came. He could maneuver, around you, but people are expecting you not to be you. Yeah, which is so fascinating when. You being you is what made you today, and this whole thing. It's so fascinating.
And that's why that interview is about to hit 1 million at this rate.
And Sizwe is on?
Yeah.
Who? Oh, Mpofu. Mpofu Walsh. I actually enjoy Sizwe's content.
Yeah,
I do.
He's fucking amazing. Clemens Breitenbach. Now I was watching that. Short and sweet. Amazing.
Bro, but it's about preference.
That's it.
That's it. Like, no one is forcing you to watch our content. If it's not for you and we're low vibrational, don't watch it.
Low vibration.
Watch some other medium and to high vibration. Yeah. This is like meat. It comes. How do you want it? Do you want it medium rare? Well done.
Yeah, or a massage.
Yeah.
Hot pressure, low pressure, soft, hard, Yeah.
It's so you
taste.
make the decision.
Yeah.
The content is out there, so consume what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see any reason in us trashing what Sizwe is doing. There's a market for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why people are watching. You understand?
Yeah, definitely.
And vice versa. So it's very weird, man.
My thing is like,
Strange.
how many?
And imagine trying to be someone else. You know how that is, bro.
Dude. Well, you could be just
people
you.
would smell it from a mile away. So if I try to be Sizwe, so during the consistency of the
The what?
The what?
The what? You see why you need
what?
education. You see education. Constituency.
Anyways, yes, you're saying. Yes, you sorry to cut you off.
But yes, I do. Now I lost my thought. But yes, I do agree with you. The whole AI situation, it is going to change the face of what education looks like currently. And we still need human beings. There's someone who needs to update that software. There's someone who needs to make hardware that will accommodate the software. We need minds for those things. We need the mathematics for it. We need the English or the language, because people's skills also comes with speaking. It's also part of language, and you need to study language. You need the profession or the degree for it. We are going to need the psychology behind it, and that's where psychologists play in. So it won't necessarily change the whole phase, but it will evolve it or make it better in a way. Yeah.
And we still need new
That was
ideas.
medium vibration. Eh?
Hi, boy.
Lukewarm.
High.
Very high. Very high.
She's right. We still need new ideas. I don't know if AI can come up with new ideas.
Yeah.
Like we create, bro. Like new ideas, not going to a reserve of ideas that have ever existed and pulling out and solving problems, but new ideas. We come up with new ideas.
Anyway, what you got for us, Ghost Lady?
Guys, so remember our advocate Teffo who got barred from the...
Disbarred.
Disbarred. Sorry, disbarred. And so now he's opened a case against Chicco Twala and alleges that he's been threatening to have him killed.
Yes.
So yeah.
Because of the case.
No. So apparently it seems like they were talking together, or he called Teffo will regularly try and get hold of him. So and then he alleges that now all of a sudden Chicco Twala is sick.
Does he have evidence? That's a very
so
big
that's what Chicco
allegation.
Twala says. Like that's a very serious allegation. Where's the evidence? Yeah. So that's an article on Zimoja News that I got the story from.
Gee.
Yeah.
Hectic stuff.
Yeah.
So imagine telling someone, I'm gonna kill you.
Yo, dog. Yo,
I'll have someone kill. I'll have someone kill you. That's how it was. It's not even I'm gonna kill you. I'll get someone to kill you. That's what he alleges.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, hectic. Like, what happened to that guy, Teffo?
He was in prison for a while, but now, because even
That guy's life is so fascinating, man.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like the soul censor thing ruined his life. Like,
did.
Because he was a lawyer doing his thing, and now he's in all sorts of troubles and lost his profession.
Yeah.
Shame, man. Prison, shame, man. Like,
because on that article, the same also Chicco Twala claims that this guy is going through some mental issues.
Yeah,
because he's constantly opening cases, and it's alleged that he even opened a case against Ramaphosa. It's just a lot.
even Cyril.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hectic.
So it's just been a lot of things, Shem. Like
Shame, man.
he's
Yes, fact checker.
Just to correct Ghosty, he hasn't opened up a case against Cyril. It was just a statement. It was just him basically saying he could open up a case against anything, including a dog or something like that.
okay.
I've got Chico's number. Let's call him, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I've got Chico's number.
That's wrong. Let's go for Chico. Oh, we miss you, Manelo. Dope.
Chicco Twala. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully he answers, man.
Does he have your number?
Yeah.
Dope.
Okay.
Oh, you tried getting him on the podcast?
Yeah.
Dope.
It's ringing.
Teffo is Hashem. He's gone through a lot.
He knows we're alive. He knows. They told him these guys are alive. What else you got, Ghost Lady?
Okay, guys. Did you hear that Pick n Pay is going to be closing down a lot of their stores?
Yes.
Yeah. Because of Pick n Pay has just been tanking, unfortunately.
What happened to those guys? Used to be some like quality stuff, affordable, and Checkers used to be expensive. Remember?
Yeah.
But now it's like whoom.
Yeah, it's
No, they
Checkers
still
just
have quality stuff. They've got Chiller's Punch, you know?
Yeah. But
you
I
see,
mean, the
that's
alcohol, you can't really do much. Like,
Yeah.
a price of Chiller's Punch, is the price of Chiller's Punch everywhere else. At Boxer, it's the same thing as when you walk into a Tops. You know what I mean?
true.
But I don't know what the fuck. I know that they got a
Pick n Pay was more popular, ne?
Yeah, growing up it was, but now it seems expensive. People are complaining. I remember having an argument with my baby mama like a few years ago, where she was like, Pick n Pay is expensive. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it is.
And it is actually.
Yeah.
But that Rick Ross advert was out of touch,
that was
man.
the thing.
Out of
That
touch.
was,
They're
that was
retrenching
like-
people, obviously, because they're closing down stores. Many thousands of people, families are affected. And they think putting Rick Ross on an ad
It's going to make you want to Pick n Pay more.
Yeah, but no, it won't fucking do that because your shit is expensive. And that is the core problem. And it's crazy, like when people die and they die with their businesses, and you don't expect to see that of a company as big as Pick n Pay because Raymond Ackerman passed away, remember?
Yeah.
And I mean, the business was still very much as it's, I don't know if it was a public company, I don't know, but it was still
already not
managed within the family still, sort of. Obviously, they'd been hiring CEOs, but he passed away. Then they've got this guy, this Dutch guy, Peter Boone, and he fucked it up.
Bro, they flew Rick Ross into the country,
Yeah.
shot an ad with him, licensed his music.
Yo.
Do you know how much
That's
money that is?
million, just the music alone, millions.
Bro, that budget was better spent off like getting a bunch of influencers. You know what I mean? Like South African influencers to do whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your
Yeah.
Monakas of this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very out of touch.
Very.
It's crazy, bro. They're closing everywhere, bro. Hyde Park is gone.
Yeah.
Pick and Pay Hyde Park gone. Pick and Pay Newmarket gone. Like, it's crazy, insane,
Do
bro.
you blame Pick and Pay or do you blame the agencies? Because agencies come up with these concepts.
Agency.
There's a Mariki who stood up and said, let's get Rick Ross.
Yep. You know what I have a problem with, right? I have a huge problem with companies that know that they service, and maybe not
Predominantly.
Pick and Pay, but they predominantly service black people.
100%.
Right? And then when it's time to give money to an agency that can sell to these black people, they go to a white agency.
Who don't know who the fuck we are.
Yeah, they think we're all in taxi ranks. They think
Chisanyamas.
we're all in chisanyamas. Like, they're like, yeah, they love a chisanyama. Hey, man, there's blacks who are vegans, you know? Like, woke, high vibrationals, you know what I mean? Like for real, like, and then you realize that
They all
this guy
think we
doesn't
just
know what
wanna
he's doing.
dance.
Yeah.
How ads will just wipe out black people. They must be a dance thing.
That's why growing up, we've always seen Umama Wabantu shake a spoon for a lunch bar ad. What ad was that? Was it lunch bar? You remember that advert? And I was like, no.
For washing powder.
Mac. I'm like, why are we singing for washing powder? You know what I mean? It's that culture of white people are selling black things that are consumed by black people, and they don't even know how to sell to
Bro,
us.
when
They
last
think,
were you in a taxi rank? I mean, for fuck's sakes, bro.
not all black. Yes, there's still much. You go to a taxi rank, it's all blacks there.
Yeah.
Definitely. But not
all blacks.
all blacks are even into rugby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not all blacks are into rugby, for example. That's true. You know?
Oh, bro. And they keep getting away with it, dog.
They get away with murder, bro.
Bro, that Rick Ross thing didn't make any sense, bro.
sense.
They could have put Usman Mani. Who's the biggest? Right? Usman Mani.
Who's my man? Yeah. They
Would have
could've-
been a fraction, like 10% of the budget.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's his name? Speaks very slowly. MT. For example, would have been a hit.
Speaks very slowly.
You know? But
I was
but
so-
AC, yeah, so he speaks very slowly though. He does, right? Yeah, he does. But he got so many hits, great catalog. He could have been amazing. The Rick Ross thing was also just like okay, I get the novelty of it, but also like nah. And also as a country, we're not
Ross like that. A supermarket singing like
yeah.
all I do is
I don't think you knew what
win.
Pick and Pay was.
Yeah.
No, of course, you just found out now. Like, oh, yeah, smart shopper. Let's just do this shit. Like, he doesn't even know what Pick and Pay is. He's got no memory of it. He didn't grow up buying at a Pick and Pay. Yeah. And also the whole international stars thing.
Nah, it's dead.
Sort of...
It's dead.
It's dead, bro.
dead, bro.
It's dead. Like, Rick Ross could be down the road from me at Opera in Rosebank. I wouldn't go, for example. And it's dead. It's not 95,
They
bro.
would have had more traction if they like took people that we can relate to.
Yeah.
Kabza, even influencers like who's Seema's boyfriend? Ghost Loop, niggas like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those niggas have influence, bro.
Exactly.
More
Big
than
time.
Rick Ross, bro.
Kabza would be there by the butchery like fresh meat and not very spunk. He just got in the kitchen. That's how fresh the meat is.
See, this is why they must take it to black.
You see, that
Black
was the black
agencies.
agency. When they come to the black agency,
And
how?
then Pori creeps up, he's like, okay, but I own this.
Okay. Okay.
He owns the Mustang. That would have been that would have landed way more, bro.
Okay. But I own
Nah, man, agencies gotta stop doing that shit, man.
Yeah, no, it's the white money. They want
big
to keep it
touch.
amongst themselves, and then you get this disconnect.
Yeah, but if you can keep it amongst yourself, but if you know that you don't know black people, get someone who does. And give them the bag.
Yeah.
It makes you look good, it makes the brand look good, everybody's happy.
Simple.
But right now we're just like, what the fuck?
And your message connects, and you make more money
Exactly.
because it connects.
Yeah. Anyway, what else you got, Ghost Lady?
Guys, okay, so I don't know. Like, how do you feel about the whole new news now that Itumeleng Bokaba, the lady that had accused Nota for rape, has just dropped the charges.
She dropped them?
Yes.
Wow.
Read the statement. You know, she says, right now she's in a busy moment in her life. She will revisit them at a later stage. It's insane. Like, read the whole thing there in the prep.
Is the statement? Can you get the statement first, fact checker? I don't
The
think
gist of it. She says she might revisit it later. It's the weirdest thing, man.
The statement that was shared on Instagram explained that she has been presented with an exciting career opportunity that requires her full focus and dedication. She emphasized that this decision does not invalidate her experience and that she remains firm to her in her truth. Bokaba intends to revisit the case at a later stage when she is in a better position to do so.
You know, I've known Nota for a while. I was very suspicious of this thing. Because I've known him for a very long time, and he doesn't strike me as someone who would do something like that. So when it came up, I was just like, this is weird, man.
Well, we spoke about it, remember? We read the text and stuff.
Yeah.
We were very scathing.
Yeah, when we read the text, but I'm just saying, like, a part of me was always like, but Nota would never do such, you know? And this validates him because, I mean...
someone like that.
Yeah, that's very dangerous.
No one is written on their forehead. You can be like, even someone who is like a pastor or anyone, you know. So it's
you can be shocked.
You'll be shocked
because you know maybe, or you thought you knew their character, but you can't say this guy could never do this, even with me.
Because
you know what I mean?
Don't know how they behave
humans,
behind closed doors. But nonetheless, here's the situation with this story, and it does feel like, you see, it goes back to the whole thing of. One would say that they got raped and they open up a case and then drop the charges.
And your reputation is fucked.
Yeah, the reputation is
so can
damaged.
He sue?
Wait, guys.
Can you go after her?
Can we be honest? This girl, she wanted a hit.
Yeah, you see, there was a lot of things, remember?
You didn't give her the hit.
Yeah.
And then she cried rape.
No, but it didn't happen as easy as that. Remember, it was a whole conversation and whatever. We reread the whole text, right? The back and forth they had between together.
Half of it, because a lot of the messages from one side were deleted.
Yeah.
But I remember that.
What's your take?
Parts where we'd be like, yo, there was that.
My take, of course, it's a bit unfair. Like, if you seek justice, go out and get your justice, or fail in trying to get your justice, because now we are left here to say, okay, so what happened exactly? Did she get raped? Did she not get raped? But his reputation was also fucked up.
As someone who got raped, do you think they're gonna move like this, guys?
I don't know. I've never been raped. I don't know. I'd assume not. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I honestly do not know. I mean, you would assume they want to get justice, regardless of career opportunities and everything else, because I don't know if you want to see a rapist walking around freely, you know, after they did that to you. But it does leave a huge question mark over the fact that
it's very distasteful.
Did you get raped or what? I'm not sure now. Nota I'd fetch her if I was Nota, man. I'd sue her or find some recourse somehow.
But the fact that we're still here deliberating, did you or did you not, speaks volumes.
Yeah, because it means, like I said, there's a question mark now, even though, you know, about him, you know, that, bro, she accused you of this thing, and then she just dropped the charge. It's very unfair on him as well, you know, because people now will look at him like that, even though some will assume now that, no, he didn't do it. And rightfully so, because like you're saying, if it happened, why would we just leave it like that?
And I'll come back to it.
Like, that rape thing, I'll come back to it sometime when the time is right. Crazy, right? Over such a serious allegation. Serious, man. Rape is serious, man.
What's your take, Dudu? What do you think about it?
I agree with Saul for most of it because, look, it does leave a question mark. We can't now be sure that whether it happened or it didn't. But also, here's the thing. I could be wrong, but pursuing a rape case, usually you don't really win that case. Like if we look at the numbers of when can rape be proven.
Difficult to prove.
It is very difficult to prove. So I think sometimes maybe a person will start the process and then they see they realize that actually there's no way I can ever prove that this person did this. I did bring it up hoping to get justice, but now I see that how do I prove that I was raped?
I would prefer that statement over hey, my life is too busy for this right now.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Like literally, you've reduced the whole allegation to the whole experience of rape. If you did really get raped, to hey, my life is hectic right now. I'll get back to this when there's time to get back to this. I'd take that and I'd understand that because it is a very difficult crime to prove.
Yeah.
Rather, she says, I feel betrayed by the system and also the crime in its nature is very difficult to prove. You know what I mean? Like it's very difficult to prove rape, especially after months or years or whatever.
Before we go, man, I want to talk about the story. Laduma Nokolo, founder of Maxhosa Africa.
Ngokolo, not
Nokolo.
Ngokolo.
That one. He's expressed his concern about the persistent prevalence of counterfeit products in the country, particularly within the fashion industry, penning a letter to President Cyril Ramaphosa. Dear Mr. President, this is the normal state of the country. Counterfeit criminals do their crime openly across multiple industries in SA, said Laduma. His comments came on the heels of a viral TikTok video featuring a presenter from Moja Love who confronted a shop assistant at a store in Small Street in Johannesburg that was found to be selling counterfeit Maxhosa clothing. The designer pointed out the significant impact of counterfeit goods that's having on SA's economy and reputation. Even international brands have given up on the fight. As a country with a shocking percentage of unemployment, this is the last thing the police and SARS should accept, Laduma said. The confrontation in Small Street involved a shop assistant who admitted, though he recognized Maxhosa as a brand, he didn't know who the original designer was. The assistant revealed the store was selling counterfeit Maxhosa dresses for 80 rands. In stark contrast to the price of the brand's genuine dresses, which starts from 17,500 rands. Yeah, but Maxhosa is expensive, man. Leanne must come down, man. We must find them a balance there between 80 and 70,000.
Yeah, bees. Hey,
Maxhosa.
meanwhile, people are brave though. Also, like wearing, you know, there's some faking as one man, but it's been the so-called irogo, 100,000. Ungene ku high A smoke you know, like let's see ungena kuyo le rogo otwena ulqokile le rogo ufuna sicabanga ukuthi uthengile le 100,000 ligula le tax ongena kuyo like honest me I want you. Like the nerve, dog, to wear something that you know that we know you can't afford it, and you rock up with all the confidence. You know, it's messed up, man. But it's very sad.
The problem is the government, dog. They don't understand what counterfeit means. They think it's people fitting at the counter.
Hi, Bo.
Any counterfeit.
Yo, but counterfeit clothing is a huge issue.
Yeah, it's been around for years, man. It's not going anywhere.
For your biggest brands as well.
Whenever a brand is popping, they will always chop it up. My Keep was the same.
Everyone, bro.
Galaxy Boys going through it.
Galaxy Boy as well. Even
Galaxy
who's the
Boys
rapper?
all over.
Who's the rapper? KO. What was his brand?
Cash time.
Yeah, because it was big at some time.
Yeah,
I remember.
it's small corner, small street. It's messed up, eh? Aye. Mariabi's Maxhosa. 40,000. Like
But
80,000.
imagine 80 rand.
That nigga's crazy, man.
Yeah, the prices. But there's a market for it. There's people who buy it and rock it.
Because it's beautiful stuff, though.
Yeah, but it's so sad, man. That South Africa, man, it's a free for all. Like it's like a free for all. We're not even trying to clamp
dog.
down.
It's not even South Africa, dog. It's all over. Even LVs, these bags in Dubai, they get counterfeited. It's all over. It's not a South African
All
thing.
over.
Nah?
It's just
Okay,
a
fair enough.
society
An
thing.
international issue when it comes to brands. All of
Bags.
all-
How many bags are being counterfeited, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, LV bags are all over. They sell them on the side of the streets.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
street vendors. You know, vendors
Perfumes.
Vendors are violating Maxhosa. Nigga, walbona Zulu. Fuck it now, bro. It's everything.
Did you see?
It's just been
Did you see?
counterfeited.
Penyo was interviewing this guy. What's his name, man? Who? Chicco Twala's calling. Let's answer.
Pendula lapho.
Enda.
Hey, please don't invite me to your show to make fun of me.
No, you're live on Podcast and Chill, man. Soul is here, Ghost Lady's here. You're
Shop,
live.
Chico.
How are you?
We are good. How are
I'm
you,
good.
King?
How are you?
Good, man.
No, the reason we're
What's
calling
happening?
you, we were talking about the story of Advocate Mpofu saying that he threat-
Teffo. Advocate Teffo.
Advocate he says
former
you
advocate.
Okay, people.
yeah, he says you want to kill him, Chief.
You want to get
I
him
wish I
killed.
was a killer.
Hey, why would he say that? What did you do to him?
I mean, advocate, didn't say anything. Remember, I said President Ramaphosa is responsible for his arrest, all the troubles that he has. So with the man, you can expect anything.
So having dealt with him, what do you think is going on with him, man? Do you think he's okay in the head or is just under a lot of pressure?
Look, I can send you the audio that me and I are having a discussion. We're not even fighting.
Mm,
We're not even fighting. We're just having a conversation.
mm, mm.
I mean, a conversation that anyone with these people, it's like they are friends. All of a sudden, I heard, I think a policeman called me saying that I wanted to, I called and we spoke about, I threatened him, stating that I'm going to get Inkabi for him. But what I did normally with people like Teffo, because I don't trust him, I always called any conversation because you can't a man like Teffo. Fortunately, I have the recording. In fact, I'll forward it to you so that you can actually play to your viewers. We're not fighting. We're even talking like brothers. We talk, in fact, you'll be when you listen to the conversation. And that was the first conversation with him anyway.
Okay, no problem. Hey, did you know I could have
And
been
by
your...
the way, the reason why he called me, he actually said he didn't have money. There was a time that he called me, said he have money, wanted something, and I even gave him, despite saying bad things about me, I was like some money to buy groceries.
Okay, no, understood.
Yeah.
So he was borrowing money from you.
I gave him, but
Oh.
Oh, wow, man.
I gave him because that if the man say if I don't always even when people fight me, I don't have this stuff. Actually, I'll be angry if they come back to me and apologize for that. He came to me, apologized, and then he wanted some money, some cash. I gave him. But the money that I gave him is turning it into bribery.
Yeah. No, listen, man. I think we must set a time. You must come and tell your side of the story if you're willing to. The door's open on our side.
No problem, guys. No.
Hey, do you know I could have been your son-in-law? Huh? Because I went to school with his kids, Joy and Mbali.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know my. Oh, you know.
Yeah, I had a big crush on Mbali, man. Yo, Mbali used to drive me crazy. Yo.
Wait, didn't you hit on Lemise as well? Didn't you ever
No,
think?
that's after he relax, actually.
Yeah, so he could have been your son-in-law twice.
Yeah, boy. I plenty girls, guys.
Thank you, Brad Chicco. Thanks for taking
Chicco.
our call, all right?
Thank you so much. Thanks, yeah.
Sure.
Legend.
No, I went to high school with Joy Twala and Mbali.
For real.
Yeah, Mbali was gorgeous. I had a crush on Mbali. Oh, I've said it before.
No.
Remember, there's a guy who came up to you and he's like, he knows Mbali.
Didn't I bump into Mbali?
Oh, you bumped into
And
her,
I took
think.
a selfie and I sent it to you, right? And she came up to me and said, I'm Mbali, Mac thing had a crush on me and stuff. Yeah, I remember.
Mbali
Very
too.
light-skinned girl.
Nah,
Oh,
she's
that's a
dark.
different one then. But you had a crush on her. I made a, you remember I even sent the picture. Very light-skinned girl. She was wearing pink. How? Both bees.
No, she's dark.
Oh, that's not her. But I bumped into a girl. I bumped into one of your high school
Shenanigans.
Yeah. I bumped into one of your high school shenanigans.
Maningi.
Wait. Before you called us, what were you talking about? I can't even remember.
I can't remember now.
What were we talking about?
What's cool, man?
What's going on?
Oh, Maxhosa, yeah. But we're wrapping it up.
So I was saying I wanted to play you. There's this guy Pali Le Hohla. He was on Penuel's podcast.
Oh yes.
And he said vendors are the greatest thing to ever happen to this country.
Oh.
Hey, well,
That's violent the show.
Listen to this.
That results by language group. And I followed that now, and the evidence is very clear. That the Venda are the most achieving as a population group.
Academic.
In terms of progression ratios, they're much higher than any of the Bantu, the Sotho, and the Zulu.
This is academic and economic.
It's everything,
Chief.
Hey,
The vendors are great.
why do you think that's the case? What would you attribute? Because look, we're not gonna maybe I don't want to debate the greatest and stuff, but vendors are very progressive. It's clear
Yes.
when you drive to Venda and what they're doing.
It's-
the motor Chumela Venda, it's all progressive.
It's how we're brought up. We're brought up to support one another. There's a lot of unity. So, for example, if I'm going to a car wash, there's two car washes. There's a car wash owned by a white person and a car wash by a vendor person. I don't need to know who this guy is, what he does, what he's all about, but I'm going to that one just because he's vendor. And then I'll find out the rest when I'm there.
Beautiful.
But there's a unity amongst us because you've been to vendor, dog. Everything is vendor owned. So we grow up supporting other vendor people. So when you go to a garage, it's a vendor person who owns it. A mall, it's a vendor person who owns it. A butchery, it's a vendor. So we brought up in that thing of supporting and unity. Like as soon as you're a vendor, it's just like, okay, we're together. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah, which is not seen a lot in the black communities.
Yeah, I was shocked when I got to Joburg to see how we are so divided as people because to us it's the norm. And it's not even taught, dog. It's just a way of life.
Well, we can learn a lot of things from even that Shumela Venda thing. So fucking cool, man.
Yeah,
The idea of just Shumela Venda, which it means, like, for someone who doesn't know.
We are working for Venda. So we are here in Joburg, but we are collecting the money in Joburg to bring it back home to Venda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember even in tertiary, there was a whole warning that you don't date vendor guys because you'll never be introduced to anyone in their family because they'll only marry vendors from back home.
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, so and then until like we've met Mac. We've met
Speaking from
Mac.
experience,
No, that's true though. It was a huge thing that but it was just highlighting the fact that vendors are about vendors.
I never went to varsity, but how did vendors carry themselves in varsity?
No.
Explain it. How did vendors carry themselves in varsity? From your experience?
Okay, the ones that I went to, class with, they were always about their books in most cases. A lot of niggas. But also, man, they still didn't live outside being students, They also had experiences of being students, being young men, young women who are gonna enjoy being young, in university. But yeah, vendors are always about, if they are to do something, they have to do it and put 100 on it.
We didn't come here to play, guys. You guys are here to
But
play.
vendors were about their people. Yeah, they didn't come to play. That's one thing.
Come to play.
Yeah. It was you could see the support within the vendor community.
That's what the Jews do as well,
Yeah.
Everything else, like, they want a bank, they want to use a security company that's Jewish owned. Everything is just, even the Afrikaans people, like, we could learn a lot, from all these other communities. It's sad that we're so divided.
Also, the designer of the iconic AK-47 gun has passed away.
Kalashnikov.
Yes, Mikhail Kalashnikov, the designer of the AK-47 assault rifle, passed away at the age of 94. He died in his hometown in Russia. The weapon was designed, is considered one of the world's most widely used firearms. Imagine coming up with a firearm, dog. Like, that's a weapon of destruction, dog.
But he didn't come up, he regretted it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, at some point in his life, he regretted it. Even wrote a letter to the church. And because he'd seen the destruction of
what it's doing.
What it did.
Wow.
I mean, obviously he designed it as a weapon, maybe for the military and the country to be able to defend themselves. But it became, like you said, a weapon responsible for many, many, many deaths.
Till this day.
Yeah. But also, it's a great invention but it's also very difficult to be proud of it when it's been used wrongly. But you designed it for great reasons. You know what I mean?
It's like social media to an extent. Yeah.
It's destructive, even though it makes the world such a
small
place, information widely available, free, but you get on it and it's misused. People are bashing people are bullying people.
Pedophiles are scouting.
Pedophiles are scouting, exactly. And then when you've invented that, I say just be proud, man. If you managed to create something, made a success of it, and you know why you created it. If people misuse it, that's on you, and he shouldn't have carried that burden. I feel like, nah, man.
What else you got for us, Panduka, before we leave?
Shout out to Tyler. She got a Nike endorsement.
Oh, Tyler.
Some people are saying Shebet deserved it. Come on, guys. No, but he's not even like global. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? He's even nationally, like, I don't think in Cape Town he receives the kind of love he gets from, Limpopo. You know what I mean?
It's not even a discussion, bro.
It's not even a discussion, bro. Like, it was just so laughable. But shout out to Tyler.
Okay.
And then did you see the shit happening at Steyn? There's a school, Steyn School. I think it's in Steyn City.
Mm-hmm.
They found out that there's a trans kid there. And all the parents lost it and signed a petition. Now the school wanted to introduce a cubicle for the trans person and stuff. And the school was the governing body, the parents' governing body was like, nah. Signed the whole petition, nah, get that shit out of the school.
At Steyn?
No, the cubicle, not the kid. We don't want the cubicle, or because now they wanted it part of the curriculum, life orientation and all these things. Yeah, what do you think of that?
No, that's wild, dog. That's wild.
No. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild, dog. What did you think? That's wild, dog. I got food to go get.
You know what I mean? It goes back to what I was saying, that schools are there to indoctrinate people. You know what I mean? They start them at a young age. Like, what is that? What fuckery is that? Come on, no?
Yeah, hectic, bro. And that's why
So they wanted to create a whole cubicle just to isolate this kid.
Imagine.
No. For them to be able to, for kids, a facility for kids who are
Hey,
gender
and then
is
what's next? And then
non-binary.
What's next?
Yeah,
now?
that's the thing.
Now you're opening up a can of worms.
Yeah. Because how far will it go?
How far will it go?
Yeah, true though, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, so the parents were like, nah, we don't want no flags, nothing in the school, man. Just keep the school a school, teach what has always been taught, and that's it. And you can't blame the parents as well. Because like you're saying, you open that door, then...
So this kid went to an operation?
I don't know the details. You got the story? Steyn School. Steyn School transgender.
But as a kid, you can go to operation to become the other sex.
But remember, yes.
I think you can, but...
You see, under the Biden administration, remember that was available, and there were schools that had been, that just encouraged that.
Whoa.
Whereas the parents don't even need to have their consent.
Bro, did you guys see that USA Aid thing? There was an interview I was seeing, man, where they were talking about in Parliament there in America. Because I get it, they're now doing a whole audit on where Americans' taxpayers' money is going.
Yeah, DOGE, yeah?
Yeah, DOGE.
Elon Musk's
Yes.
department.
So USAID, they were talking about how they sent about $4 to $5 million to SA to encourage man-on-man sex.
I heard that.
What?
Like these NGOs, the whole operas operandi, what is it called?
Modus.
Modus operandi is to encourage this stuff.
Oh, boy, are you for real?
I kid you not.
They paid to promote.
Yes. Obviously, they use.
Why do they want to, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, but why should it be promoted? It's like, why should they fund it? Like, why do you fund, even if it was straight sex, why would you fund people to have sex?
So basically, if you listen to DOGE, what they're saying, and if you do a deep dive on these NGOs, right, it's basically money laundering, right? And they mask it as like, oh, we're helping kids in Africa for HIV, but the money never gets there, right? And then the whole thing is to populate the world with their ideologies. So they set up camp in all these different countries. In the disguise of helping the countries, but they're just pushing propagandas, like this male on male stuff and all this stuff and whatever.
Oh damn!
I saw a clip like that.
So you kind of like, if you want to launder money via the NGO, you kind of have to explain why the NGO exists. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you have to have a cause.
A cause.
But that's just a front. Like you said, it's just a mask.
Yes.
And Elon is unmasking all of it now. Shout out to that. But that's crazy, bro.
Bro, don't you think we deserve a DOGE in SA?
Well, the SIU, okay, are they very different from a DOGE? Because they're trying to get back all the wasted and child monies from corruption. It's similar.
No. Besides trying to get
department.
Besides trying to get back the money that's wasted and whatever, but just like, because DOGE is an audit of where taxpayers' money is going.
How's it's spent.
How it's spent.
And monitor.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we need it.
We need that, bro.
We need that, bro.
You know what I mean?
We need that
How nice would it be to know where our money is going, bro? That's all.
Yeah, definitely. Biggest economy in Africa, yet we're still getting aid. Imagine. Why do we even need aid?
Where's Gaten, bro? He's quiet now.
He's around.
Remember he had files to drop. He said he's going to drop files and all that stuff. Where are those files? We're waiting, Chief. He's in the system now.
When you're at the table, it's difficult, man, to talk to us there. You're at the table there,
After the COVID fund thing, they told me, you're doing too much, relax.
Yeah, because the COVID fund, he explained where the monies went to.
Which was dope,
but it would be very great for that kind of
energy.
Transparency and energy
to prevail and still...
The big fish, the companies, etc., that have gotten monies, where it went. All the monies, remember, monies was the loans we took from international monetary funds and all these bodies. It would be really great just to be transparent of how they were spent and where they went. But we know we'll never get...
I don't know if you guys are following US politics. I find them so fascinating right now. It's crazy, man. There's a lot happening. But before I speak about it, Ghost Lady, Fed Checker.
They don't disclose the child or her name. The only thing that they are disclosing is whether she did a procedure. The only thing that they are disclosing of hers is that she was biologically male and she has now transitioned into a female, or they have transitioned into.
But we don't know if she did the procedure or not.
No,
it could have been identified.
We do not know if it's an identity or whether she did the procedure.
Got you.
That's a Steyn kid.
So do you see, hey man?
Yeah, American politics.
Yeah.
What did I say? No, wait. What did I say?
Oh. No, you just said
the
something.
Steyn kid.
Yes.
Yeah, Steyn school.
Okay.
What? Steyn, what were you thinking? What Steyn am I talking about?
No, I just thought that you said something under your breath that we did not
I said
catch.
the Steyn kid.
Yes, now I'm hearing like, you said the Steyn kid. Okay, good.
Oh, I thought when I said Steyn kid, you thought of other Steyns. Hey, abstain, comrades. Hey, you fucking king it. That's Kanye. Ghost Lady, you fucking king it.
Is everyone following the American politics?
Nah, I'm
Does
not.
anyone care?
No, I do follow.
I don't follow.
What did you say, dude? Hey, it's
There's
entertaining,
always
guys.
a headline that just drops during. Did you see Elon addressing like the media
with his kid.
with his
At the
kid.
Oval Office, in the Oval Office.
You're in the Oval
his
Office.
kid is there at the Oval Office, and then his kid is telling Donald Trump, he's like, "You are not the president. Go away."
So I'm like, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up. or
that's
something
the
like
price.
that.
He's like, shut
That's
up.
the price to
Don't say
pay, yeah.
anything.
I wonder that relationship is going to end in tears, eh? Trump and Musk, the egos, and eventually it's going to just... Because Trump needed Musk to win the election because he knows he's got a huge...
Social
media. I mean, it's a mouthpiece, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can drive a narrative. And obviously probably the funding as well that he got from Musk.
No, but
it's going to end in tears.
But that move, him taking his kid to the White House and standing up while Donald Trump is sitting down, looking
there.
like the first lady, and he looks like the president. It's like the Afrikaner in him was coming out. It was so disrespectful, man.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, bro, like it's terrible, dog. Like imagine, and it means that Trump had to agree to that.
Yeah, Trump looked defeated.
Yeah, you can see, couldn't even hide the fact that he doesn't approve of it happening. And it's like, who's calling the shots there, bro?
But I think it's clear.
It's clear.
Even though it might be propaganda, because remember, Akiri, the media, there's left and right.
Hey, left and white.
So the left media needs something to push back on the Trump and Elon Musk relationship, but don't give them ammunition. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Don't make it easy for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But also, it's just fascinating how Musk is willing to undermine Trump openly, because that was embarrassing.
That's
man.
embarrassing.
And like, for what? Okay, why do you have your kid there, bro?
Yes.
Yes, you guys are addressing the media. There's a press thing. Why do you have your kid? Like, I don't get. Like,
It's a prestigious thing.
yeah, it's like why do you have? Okay, why do you bring your kid?
The kid was running around.
It's a toddler.
At one moment on top of his head. It
Hey.
seemed very...
Hey,
Strange, man. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
hey, by the way.
Such an ego. It's like
Imagine we
an
bring our kids during
egomaniac,
the
bro.
show.
Eh?
He's like, yeah. It's like bringing like a kid during the show and they're running around and it's like so weird, man.
Hey, by the way, can you talk about Errol Musk? I don't think that guy's okay in the head, eh?
He impregnated his stepdaughter, bro.
Yeah.
He's not okay. Hey, in the head. like you were not convinced when he impregnated his stepdaughter, bro.
I mean, he went on
like, how do you
Vlad.
sleep with your stepdaughter to begin with?
He went on Vlad TV, right? And he's like, Errol Musk says that South Africans kill and eat kids, hang their parts as memorabilia in taxis. They also use their parts in making muti. Errol shared this on an international news platform, Vlad TV. Imagine.
Look, yes, kids have been killed. People with albinos. Apparently now that's not a nice term to use, but you know what I'm
Say
talking
you refer to
about.
people with. Yeah.
That's the
people.
PCOA,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those people, Salif Keita, pretty much, like they've been murdered for Muti as well. You know what I mean? But it's not a thing. It's not like it's a normal
practice.
thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? That black people, the way he spoke about it was like it's a normal practice because it came from the conversation about shooting the intruders. Remember, Errol Musk once shot and killed some intruders in his home. And then he was asking, did you feel guilty? And I was like, well, they're humans at the end of the day, but I'm glad that my daughter was not killed and eaten and then have her head dangling in a taxi. Like, old taxis have, you know, those things. That's... Ama-taxi banokufaka yini izinto lapha by the rearview mirror. I've never seen a skull of a child. Just like, you know.
Hey, imagine.
Like after Robot, you were just swinging and dangling like, to Maskandi.
Hey, dog,
I've never seen it. Drop this. I've never. Errol Musk. Now people are thinking in South Africa, there's like skulls of kids just vibing to Fazomnyama. Like, fuck it, hell, that doesn't happen. Errol Musk is not fine, bro. He's not okay, bro.
Hey, you must talk to your friend, man. Hey.
Nah, call him, bro. Call him. He's not okay, bro. Like, I don't know whether is his relationship good with his son, or he's trying to. I don't, because it sounds like he's trying to appeal to his son. Now he's also now bad-mouthing South Africa on international platforms and stuff. Like, is he trying to Get closer to
Ask him,
son.
man. He's
He's your friend.
He's your friend, my man.
And there's no Errol Musk number
You're
here.
going to see him next week.
Yeah, you're going to see him next
Yeah.
week. What did you discuss with that guy, bro?
Aye, my man. I'm not going there.
Oh.
That guy, last week, after the episode we shot last week, we
Yeah.
called him. I lost all respect, man. All respect. Hey.
I lost it when I found out the guy slept with his stepdaughter. Like, even if you've divorced from the mom, if someone was your stepdaughter, they're your stepdaughter, they're your child forever. How do you sleep with your child?
No, but that's the kind of person you are, dog. Like, you make your mind up. No, I'm saying, no. Let me finish. I'm saying you make your mind up about people, like, the moment you meet them.
No.
Whereas me, I'm like, okay, cool, you did that. Let me understand why. You know what I'm saying? But then after last week, I was just like, this guy's not okay.
I don't like make up my mind, but I can summarize your character, and I won't like necessarily judge you, but I'll always know that you're the guy who did that. You know what I mean? And so other things don't really surprise me that much, but I don't like condemn people. You know what I mean? I don't condemn or go around judging people. I'm not perfect either, you know?
Yeah.
There's questionable things I've done as well, you know?
Like what?
Hey?
Like what?
No, like just normal human things. Come on, man, Mac. Not like criminal stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would never sleep with a stepdaughter or my child. It's like, you know what I mean? But like, I've made my mistakes as well as a human, you know, so I can't just condemn people. But yeah, man, the guy is not...
I know.
Not fully 100%, eh?
And then he said Michelle Obama is a man.
Then he says Michelle Obama is a man. Then it's like, yo, it's on the internet, man. Like, if you just go on a random like conspiracy theory website, you'll find it. It's like, dude, what is...
I don't know where he's getting this information from. It's just...
Very weird.
Yeah,
anyway, anything else, Ghost Lady?
I just wanted to ask Saul, why did you have an issue with the Super Bowl?
Oh, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that's a story. It's a tweet. No, man, I saw that the performance, 12 minutes, and I felt like he made it about the moment that he had with Drake and made it more about the album, this album of his right now that he just dropped, whereas he didn't perform some of the big songs. Now, I understand it's Kendrick. He's there to educate people. You know what I mean? It's like that thing you always say, you know, of DJs want to educate the crowd at 2 a.m. in the morning. Hey, man, the crowd wants to have fun.
Yeah.
It's Super Bowl. A lot of them were whites, don't know Kendrick, never heard of Kendrick. They're not there for Kendrick. They're there for the match. But during the break, give them something that they know. I'm not saying, unless it was like a Kendrick Lamar concert, then you can go there and look for the Easter eggs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I felt like he robbed the people and he didn't bring out he didn't perform All Right, he didn't perform Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, some of the biggest known songs that somebody may have heard on radio and like, yeah, I know this, you know? The crowd looked a bit dead also. Let's be real. And then there's rumors.
He made it about the moment, but he's bigger than the moment.
That's it. Thank you. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
You said it better. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. He made it about the moment, and his career is bigger than it. And I feel like he did an injustice to his career and with his body of work and his catalog. And I know the Kendrick fans will have me and stuff. And I'm a Kendrick fan too, but I'm just being objective. Yeah. What do you think of Mbuyiseni joining Power FM?
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
9 to 12.
Yeah,
9 to 12 in the morning. Yeah.
Wow. Nice. So politician turned to broadcaster.
Bro, yeah.
Wow. My thing is, how is he going to navigate around EFF topics? Because they're always in the news.
Yeah, true.
That's going to be tricky.
Yeah, that's going to be fascinating. But I'm just impressed. Shout out to Ndlozi, man.
Beautiful guy, man. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
energy,
fucking
man.
great guy.
Oh.
A lot of, I think a lot of politicians can, learn from this because you're a politician, we get it. But also, if politically your journey ends, it's okay to go and get a job or start a business. Akiri, you're a person of value. That's why you wanted to be a politician, and you've always told us you're a person of value. Then you do have that value. Why is it only valuable within the political space? Why now you seem like a career politician when you jump from here, there, or there? Or wait, man, you educated, you claim. A lot of them have degrees, went to school. Then put that to good use out of politics when their journey has come to an end in politics, you know? These guys, it's as if politics is their life, you know what I mean? So it's great to see someone walking away, not looking for a political home or trying to hold on to power or an income. Power, or an income, you know, from politics, and actually using, you know, the skills that you have in a different. It's like a pastor. There's like some pastors who have businesses. You know, and they don't. So they see that they've got this gift of the word and you know, preaching and stuff, but it doesn't necessarily become their life is not that. Oh, they work a 9 to 5. I respect that. You know, and they know I can make my own money and not necessarily rely on this thing, because I feel also. Then you lose even your cause, because now you're holding on to power or money, and you'll go wherever there is, like, you know, a salary for you in any party. So shout out to him for actually doing that. I'm gonna hear how it sounds like, but just for making that move of being a professional and just leaving party politics,
and shout out to everybody that watched the Ndlozi episode, man. I think we're gonna hit 1 million.
Numbers, right? Shout out.
By the time this comes out.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Wow, man. It was very medium, low, high.
Low vibration.
Oh, it was
low
just
vibration.
low.
Low vibration.
Just slow.
Huh?
Slow.
Slow. What team?
It's time to go. Hey.
It is time to go, man.
We are here, man. If you've watched the show until this far, we appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe. In Zulu, how do they say it, Penduka?
To subscribe. What does Zulu subscribe? Subscribe, Pani, please. Let me subscribe. We know you don't subscribe to bullshit, and you know this ain't bullshit, so subscribe to us at least. It means a lot to us.
Kezo.
Subscribe in Zulu.
Welcome to Black Excellence. Do not fear, for if you do, just sip on some grandeur. And if you still do, ask ourselves, what would Mapapunzi do? Parama chila, itlesha lefiki. Ungoyigi, even when they ask you, how sabiini, do not fear. For if you do, just say, Anistivi. This is the medicine of censorship. This is the pill. Which one is that one? Podcast and chill.